I set up a rule system for me and my fellow tenants. In the 2 years that I have been living here, it has become obvious that this is just necessary, and not only because of my OCD. I don't want to be too much of a killjoy, so I will only include things into this list that absolutely have to be on it, for some clarification to all who stumble across this on accident. This is a rule system for the people who live in the same building as me. I set it up because of some issues that are really reducing the living quality around here, and I hope the rule system will change that. These issues were so bothersome that I went to Mr. Clark, our landlord, to ask him to enforce the rules I invented. He said since I was the only one who actually paid rent on time, he was going to do so. I'm posting this here because even though I put up multiple copies of the rule system around the house, some of the tenants are still intentionally ignoring it, saying that they didn't see the notes hanging all around the goddamn building. Since I know some of them creep on my Reddit account quite frequently, hope that maybe this way they'll stop lying about not having a clue about this. Hi, Jared. I hope this explains what needs to be explained. Here are the rules. 1. Please stop leaving your trash in the hallways, Jenny. The smell of this house is bad enough as it is. 2. Al, if you want to meet up with your friends, please do so either during the day or outside the premises. Hearing you guys chant at 3 a.m. in the morning is really not doing any good to any of our sleeping schedules. Does sound really cool and ominous, but still. 3. Melissa, please remove the animal carcass from your room. Honestly, I don't care how good you think you are at taxidermies, and how happy this hobby makes you. I don't think it works like that. I mean, if it's rotting, you're absolutely doing it wrong. As I previously mentioned, the smell of this house is bad enough as it is. 4. Jenny, I really appreciate your friendship, and I think all of the other tenants do so as well. Please stop calling in or messaging us every time a YouTuber uploads a new video. It gets sort of annoying. 5. Jared, please stop sending the female tenants, including me, your so-called love letters. The last time I read one of these things, I got pretty close to a mental breakdown. 6. Al, stop inviting us to your social group. By the way, stop calling the cult you're in a social group. 7. Mike, please stop hanging around the staircase. I swear I got a heart attack every time I come in. 8. Craig, stop saying you're the one who hung Mike. It's not funny, and if it's true, please get him down. I would do it myself, but the rope is so high up for me to reach. So you find a solution then if you're the one who caused the problem. 9. Every time Jared gets uncomfortably close or makes an inadequate comment to one of my female tenants, he has to bake an apology cake. Melissa, Jenny, and I decided that this is the best solution, since we don't want to call the police out of our own personal reasons, and we love cakes. 10. Al, please stop putting up pamphlets promoting your cult. We're really simply not interested. Sorry, I asked around and everyone said no. And yes, even Jared. 11. Jared, stop inventing nicknames for the female tenants. We're not particularly happy about it. How do you even come up with the terms? 12. No weapons in the hallways. That means you, Craig. 13. Nobody, absolutely nobody is allowed to hold their Halloween activities on the premises. Plus, there are no exceptions for any of these rules on Halloween. Jared, don't walk around in scandalous clothing telling everyone to see your costume. Al, don't invite your cult into your room under the pretense of it being a party. I know what you guys were cutting into pieces last year was not a puppet. 14. Jared, no matter how much you love Katy Perry, please stop singing her songs in the hallway, at least until you've had proper singing lessons. 15. Craig, stop dumping your special junk in the shared dumpster. We all saw the arm sticking out. And yes, I'm aware you removed it. I just want to make sure. Thanks again. 16. Melissa, trying taxidermy on humans is a horrible idea. You aren't even good at performing it on animals. Put the poor guy back to where you found him. 17. Please call the exterminator, Jenny. The bugs are here because of you. And you know it. 18. Al, I don't know what you and 5 of your cult member friends were doing in the basement in your birthday suits that day. I don't think I want to know. Just don't let it happen again. Please. 19. Craig, your new leather jacket is creeping us out. Sure, humans are just higher evolved animals if that's your worldview, but using their leather is just stop wearing it in public. Okay, please? 20. I will stop talking to myself. I promise. And yes, other than that, I see myself as the perfect neighbor. I mean, I even clean the hallways and dust off the staircases once a week. What more do you want? I just want us all to get along. 21. Jared, stop stalking the female tenants on social media. Melissa has deleted all of her accounts, and I have narrowed my social media users down to Reddit only. Seeing your creepy asterisk stuff in the comments to every single selfie is just not worth it. 22. None of us should be allowed to bother Mr. Clark in his free time. I know I broke that rule myself a few times, but I really think he's been too merciful with all of us already. Let's not get on his nerves any longer. 23. Arguments between tenants have to be settled verbally or, if necessary, legally. Please restrain from using violence like the Craig vs. Jared incident. 24. To the tenants in the wall, you don't pay rent. You keep disturbing everyone. The noises you make are creeping us out, and I, for one, lose sleep over you. We have come to a conclusion. If we don't leave, we'll find a way to make you. Believe me, you don't want to deal with all of us combined.